Hey, this is Seagrove, and I'm here today with 5 Incineroar GX lovers. We're going to be talking about the Meme Fest coming up, the Memphis Regionals. So let's get into some introductions, and then we're going to be playing a Kahoot. This is going to be the weirdest, best, most Incineroar GX meta forecast ever. So, Alex, why don't you start?
Alex Schemanske. I'm a writer for Six Prizes, 3rd year in Masters now. Yeah.
Busted. Pram.
Hi. Play for ARG. Started writing on Pokey Beach, so you can check that out. Yeah, come see me at events.
Joey.
I'm Joe. That's pretty much it.
All right. Connor.
I'm Connor Finton. I'm also on Team ARG. And yeah, that's it.
Busted team. Cool. So we are about to do a Kahoot. And we're going to do this we have 10 questions for this meta forecast. And then as the answers come in, once the answers have come in, they'll have 10 seconds to answer. And once they've answered, we'll have a time to discuss, and they'll move on to the next question. Hopefully it doesn't break, even though I anticipate it will. We'll see. Let's do it. Here we go.
I'm prepared.
Let's get it.
Let's go, dude.
How many Masters will attend Memphis? You have 10 seconds to answer.
Yeah, I'm staying with my same answer that I got last time.
Ooh. So
what? You guys are idiots.
751 to 999. Who said 1,000 plus?
That was me.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Xander.
751.
Yeah, they're all correct. There's no. I don't know.
Oh, I thought I was actually getting it right.
You guys are idiots.
He doesn't understand what this is a survey.
No.
All right, so Xander, tell us why we're all idiots.
Well, so I got the right answer, and I thought it said the right answer would have been 500 to 750. So then I selected 500 to 750 again this time, and then I called you all idiots for saying 750 to 999.
This is not understanding the question and trying to game the exam.
Yep.
He's still in high school. That's why. So why is it going to be 750? I mean, do we know how many are currently registered? Does anyone know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I know I'm registered. So.
It's not going to be
Right.
over 1,000 because it costs like $70 now. That's why. So
Yeah, it's definitely
Makes
worth
sense.
Well,
I think
that's
it's gonna be about the same size as Philly.
the same size as what? Oh,
Philly.
Philly. At least in my league, I was like, oh, okay, you got a big.
Yeah, I can also see it like on the low end of like 700.
Yeah.
But like I think the more likely is like closer to 800.
Okay. Let's get into the next one. What is the best Zoroark variant? Zoroark Bayonet, Zoroark, Zoropod, or other? All right. Ooh, we got a split here. Xander, I want to know what you said.
I think my answer is fairly obvious.
I don't. Is it Zoroark Bayonet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because I heard that you said it was bad.
Well, the reason why, like, Zoroark Bayonet is not an inherently strong deck like Zoroark or like other decks are, but it just like beats everything else that's really good, except for Zoroark and like all the other stage 2 janky, inconsistent things.
Okay. Who said Zoroark?
I did.
All right, Alex. Why is that?
Because it's just the strongest Zoroark variant, in my opinion. Like, just
That's
the ability.
not the reason.
Yes, I know. Lycanroc is pretty broken.
Okay. Is there any merit to a Lycanroc deck without Zoroark? Like, just a straight Lycanroc deck without Zoroark, without maybe like a baby Buzzwole, but not without like a lot of Buzzwole?
Like Buzz Rock.
No, like a
straight Lycanroc.
like Lycanroc, and then you have a baby Buzz.
You definitely just lose to one prizes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sad. All right, let's go to the next one. Which of these will appear in the most decks? Shrine of Punishment, Malamar, Mysterious Treasure, or Apricorn Maker? Shrine. All right. Who said Mysterious Treasure?
Yeah, that was me.
All right, Alex. Why'd you say Mysterious Treasure?
Because it's played in Ray and Malamar. I think they'll outnumber the Shrine decks with combined. So yeah.
Does anyone who said Shrine? Oh, go ahead, Michael.
I was gonna counterpoint, but Malamar also plays Shrine.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I played in a cup this weekend, and at the where I'm looking at the top 10 tables, and all but 3 decks were playing Shrine. So I was just going off that. With lots of Shrine.
My cup was all Zoroark.
Mine was all Rayquaza.
Well, there you go. We just have different.
We'll see how it goes. Who lives closest to Memphis?
I do.
All right. Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's not that close to Memphis. All right. I thought you moved or something.
No, it's one state. I mean, I guess it's on the other side of the state that's next to me, but it's one state over.
Yeah. How far a drive is it?
It's 5.5 hours.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. All right. Next question. In which tier should Zoroark Magcargo fall? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Is
Or
green trash?
What?
Is
Yes,
green,
green is trash.
okay, cool. No coincidence.
Just wondering. Just curious. Oh, okay. I didn't see the answers. Trash tier. Okay. Who said tier 2?
I did.
All right. Tell us why.
I don't know. I just think it's pretty good right now. It's really good against all the Shrine decks because I think you can just end up milling them out. I think you can just mill out a lot of stuff. I think you struggle a little bit with some of the other Zoroark variants. And Rayquaza can be a little difficult, but I actually think you have a lot of 50-50s.
What Zoroark variants are tough for it?
Zoroark, especially if they go first.
I feel like Zoroark is pretty easy because they never can get a second attachment.
You just have to flip heads on Crushing Hammer. That can sometimes be difficult.
You don't play Plumeria?
I mean, I guess you could play a 1-up, but...
All right. Cool. And then who said tier 3?
I did.
Okay, why tier 3?
Okay, so I don't think the deck is completely terrible. I don't think it's trash tier. I just think it's somewhat playable. So it's better than a lot of things, I guess, but I don't think it's great. So that's why I put it in 3.
All right. Xander, why is it trash?
I think it loses to the same deck that Zoroark Baneth loses, but then it has worse matchups overall and is a weaker deck. You're running Enhanced Hammers and more Crushing Hammers and more healing cards, but you're not really having any productive way to counter Shrine other than trying to build them out like Joe said.
Okay. All right, next question. What is the best deck that uses grass energy? Vikure, Zoroark Decidueye, Zoroark Golisopod, or Bulu? Or is it Shining Genesect and I just missed? Okay, good. A good split here. Vikure and Bulu. Okay. Who said Vikure?
I did.
All right.
And me.
Connor, why don't you go for it?
Okay, so I think Vikure and Bulu are both actually pretty good. I think Vikure is an inherently stronger deck, but Bulu just has better Shrine matchups. So I think that Vikure still can handle those Shrine decks, though. So I think it's just a little bit better.
Which can handle the Shrine decks?
Bulu handles Shrine decks better, but I think that Vikure with the Dolomize and stuff, the list that Top Cut at Philly can still handle those decks. So I think it's still a little bit better.
Okay. And Joe, why don't you do Bulu?
I think Bulu is just stronger. Like Connor said, it does have better matchups against the Shrine decks. And people played Dene and stuff like that to counter Rayquaza. So against Zoroark decks, stuff like that, you just have the stronger matchup when you play Bulu. You could even run a Pseudo Buddha, so they don't really have a strong way to one-shot your Bulu without using their secondary attacker.
Okay. Pram, what's the best grass deck not on this?
The best grass deck not on this?
Yeah.
Well, I saw Ross play a Venusaur deck, so that might be it.
Venusaur Genesect or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He was getting in there for a while, but
things fall apart.
Yeah, it's just like not on this list. It's like you kind of run out. Grass isn't that strong. It's like if you look at like the best grass Pokemon is actually just Tapu Bulu, just because it has no weakness,
right? And
it like heals itself. But Rayquaza is not a grass Pokemon.
Right.
Decidueye is okay, and then Pod is having problems in this format right now.
So sad because it looked to be strong at the beginning, but all right. Next question. Which deck will be the most played deck at Memphis? Buzzshrine, Vika Ray, Zoroark, or something else? Time's up. Only 4 people answered. Buzzshrine. Alex, tell us why Buzzshrine.
It has the appeal of the one prize attacker. Shrine is really good, obviously. It's relatively cheap for any people to build. It's not Rayquaza with $30 raise, and it's just better than most everything in my opinion.
Okay. Cool. Next question. What is the best deck in formats? Shout out Gas Can. All right. Everybody answered this one. Who said Buzzgarb Shrine?
I did.
I also did.
All right. Connor, why don't you do it?
I think it has the best matchups across the board. The deck's really weird to me. I feel like the hands always seem really bad, but even your bad hands are better than other decks, like good hands. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I think the deck's just very, very strong. Like they were saying earlier, one prize attackers. There's no deck in format, or there's not very many things in format that just really hard counter Buzzgarb Shrine. Everything I feel like everyone is a little bit afraid of the deck going into the tournament, no matter what they're playing. So.
Cool. Xander, what's the best deck?
Dare I say that Zoroark Magcargo is the best deck just because it has the matchup against what's considered... It has the best matchup against what's considered the best deck of everything that's not completely out of the realm of possibilities. There may be other decks that just stomp Baby Buzzgarb, but they don't really work against other things, while Zoroark Magcargo can do that. And even though, like I said, it doesn't really beat the Stage 2 decks, it's also the best deck to take to a regional because no one's really going to play Magnezone or Vikavolt to a regional, and if they are, they're not going to completely obliterate you anyways if they are. They would first have to start winning, and then second have to get their Stage 2 against you on turn 2 again to win. So it's just a strong deck against everything else that exists at regionals.
Pram, were you the other one who said other?
Yeah, I said other.
What do you think it is?
I think it's just any deck that can beat Buzz Shrine, just because Buzz Shrine has the biggest target on its back. Mirror Match is kind of grindy for Buzz Shrine, and then the other two I didn't think were that. I mean, I don't think I'm just not a big fan of Malamar. I tried it, just didn't like it, and I think Zoroark is just super. It's super good, but it can get countered, or I guess can get clunky a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Incineroar.
Yeah, Incineroar might be good, actually.
Best deck, confirmed. All right.
Absolutely.
Question 8. Best archetype from Dragon Majesty. Reshiram, Fiery Flint, Wishy Washy, Altaria, I don't know how to pronounce that, or other.
Is this standard?
Time's up! Yeah, it's Memphis. So. Okay. All right, 2 for Reshiram. Oh, we got a split. And Joe, are you the one who didn't answer?
I don't even know, dude.
All right, I don't either. Who said Wishy Washy?
I did.
All right, Pram, talk to us through Wishy Washy.
Hey, this is what you're going to do with Wishy Washy. You're going to get a bunch of little Wishy Washies on the bench. And you're going to get in there with Wishy Washy GX and 4 Acerolas and just keep using Water Gun until you win.
I forgot that Wishy Washy's in this set?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm in between now. I forgot that wishy-washy was out.
So you just try to cheat. You just try to wall people and cheese them out with the water gun.
Sounds busted.
Do you want to know what I think of that?
What?
Flying flip, shady move, a rusky stretcher, flying flip. Knock
Listen, man, this is the best archetype from Dragon's Majesty, not the best
okay,
archetype.
yeah.
All right,
What?
chill.
Yeah, sure, fine.
All right, who said Restroom Fiery Flint?
I did.
All
I
right,
did.
go for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that the restaurant is really cool. If anything, like it hits for 180 and then attaches a bunch of energy. And Fiery Flint is a really good card to help it out. You just power up a bunch of hose and go. I think it's actually like a really good deck if you're just getting into the game because it's pretty linear in what you do. You just key out way to rush a ram and then rush ram's GX attack and then attack with Hoa the rest of the game. So.
Sure. And who said other?
I did.
All right.
So I don't know if this really counts, but I think Garchomp Lucario with Lance Prism Star probably is the best thing that came out of Dragon Majesty.
Yeah. It's been all over
So,
the
yeah.
ladder.
I know, it's annoying.
It is annoying. All right, cool. Question number 9. Which of these players will finish the highest at the tournament? Andrew
Why am I
Mahone,
not?
Caleb Gettimer, Cena, or Rahul
God,
Reddy?
there's no good answer.
I'm a
Imagine-
Oh, there's
Such
actually
an easy
that's a good
There's such a
answer.
good
Oh yeah, oh
There's
yeah.
such a
We all
good
picked the
answer.
dude.
Cena! He's free! Okay, free at last.
Free at last.
I'm excited to see Cena play, see him back. I didn't know him until he was banned, and then he became everyone's main testing partner. So here
That's super important.
we go. Question 10. What is the best deck you will not be playing for the event? All right. Buzz Shrine, Vika Ray, and other. Who said Vika Ray?
I did.
All right, Alex, talk to us about Vika Ray. Why wouldn't you play it?
I think even with Delmise, it has a somewhat sketchy Shrine matchup, and it can still take losses to Zoroark variants with the Dene and stuff. Like, I just don't feel comfortable playing a stage 2 that loses to a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Who said Buzz Shrine?
I did.
I did.
All right, Joe, why don't you take this one?
I don't know. I feel like it just has like the most massive target on its back. So even if it's the best deck in the format, it'll get countered.
Okay. And who said other?
I did.
All right, Pram.
I
And
won't play Malamar.
You won't play Malamar? Why not?
I think the deck sucks.
Okay. So it's the best deck, but also it sucks. The best deck you won't play, and it's because it sucks. Okay.
I mean, it's one of the more popular decks. I just don't like it.
Okay.
I think it's like its Shrine matchup is kind of like if you start a GX Pokemon in that matchup,
It's yes.
jeez.
Yeah.
If you have to play a Lele down, sometimes you have to get all these stage 1s in play with like no real draw, other than like hopefully you get a Cynthia or a Lily. And I think the deck is kind of inconsistent.
Okay. Xander, what'd you say?
I was thinking Magnezone because it's like probably I think a stronger deck than Vikavolt because you can just do more things with energy per turn and with Mount Coronet and Lady and everything. It just has so much potential, and it was a really enlightening experience to get completely rolled over by Bob in that finals by Magnezone. And it's like there wasn't even anything I could do. Like I tried to replace his stadium with Devoureds to limit his energies, and it just didn't even matter. And the deck doesn't even really fold to Buzz Shrine when you play other cards like Shining Lugia or whatever else in the list.
You just attack with Magnezone.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah. Cool. I have a question about Dragon's Majesty. That's the end of the Kahoot. Does Dragonite GX or what's the other one? Salamence GX or the baby Salamence have any place in a decent deck?
Those cards do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking the
Okay,
same
Dragonite
thing.
GX is lightning, water, DCE, does 200 and can't attack next turn. It has 250 HP. It has a 1 energy for a lightning does 70, and its GX is put 2 dragon Pokemon from your discard onto your bench.
Also, it's
two.
Como.
It's 3.
Yeah.
3. I'm looking at the scan right now. It's 3.
Okay, so
But
still.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it would be
Exactly.
actually decent with Battle Compressor.
Yeah. Maybe. Salamence GX is like pretty similar, but it discards 2 instead of not being able to attack. But I think the interesting thing is the baby Salamence, which if it's active, it's a Lysander, I think. Is that right?
That sounds right. I don't
think
know.
that's right. I think if it's active, it's a Lysander. And then the GX says your non-GX and EX Pokemon have free retreat. So,
That's, okay, the Salamence is in Celestial.
It was Celestial Storm.
oh, the baby
Go ahead.
Salamence?
Yeah, but it is a Lysander when it's active, and then the GX gives them free retreat, so that's cool.
Yeah. I guess that probably doesn't have any place just because we already have Lycanroc, which is just a lot
I mean,
better.
I think the repeatable Lysander is pretty neat, especially if you're not attacking with it. But like, what are you ever going to attack within this deck that isn't Salamence or Salamence GX? Just because it just takes 4 energies and then you have to discard them. Like,
Yeah.
I think Salamence GX would be neat as like the Dodrio effect, where you reduce your retreat cost by 2.
Mhm.
Or like the old Dodrio from like HGSS and even before then was like retreat cost for your Pokemon is 2 less. But then
Yeah.
like, well, what are you even doing with that? Like, why would you ever just have Salamence GX for that when you could just play 4 Guzma or switching cards? So I don't think that those cards will ever really work in a deck because it takes up too much space, and the benefit from that and the attacks are just way too awful to actually work.
Okay. My other question is about Altaria. I was surprised no one picked Altaria as the best archetype. I think it has like 200 HP. It's a stage 1. It's got an attack, I think for 1 energy does 50, and it can't be damaged by EX or GX Pokemon during the next turn.
It's very colorless.
It's very colorless. Okay, so it's 2 energies. And then the baby Altaria adds 20 damage to all dragon types. Does that not have a place?
You
I
still
mean-
get rolled by Buzz Shrine.
Yeah, Shrine.
Buzz Shrine is too powerful right now.
And what's his GX attack do?
Heal all your Pokemon, and then your opponent's active is asleep.
Yeah. So that seems somewhat relevant. Right?
Yes,
Actually-
but like
I mean,
the only sorry.
go ahead. Yeah.
The only attack on Altaria that's ever going to do anything to Buzz Shrine is the 3 energy one. And, like, how are you going to accelerate energies onto your dragon types?
All right.
You use Reshiram GX.
And then you put waters and fairies on the Altaria, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Giant Brain,
Makes
let's
sense.
go.
Have you guys looked at White Kyurem GX?
Oh, stop.
This
Man,
thing
you
is
guys
so
keep saying-
bad.
You guys keep talking about cards that I've never heard of.
The GX move is 200. Your opponent's active is now burned and paralyzed.
Just in case you didn't kill him.
yeah.
Yeah, I should just say your opponent's Pokemon is now
Wasn't enough.
dead.
Or when you swing it to the Wishy-Washy with the 4 Wishy-Washies on the bench.
Oh, true.
Can't
That's
attack
true.
next turn.
True. All right, let's close it here. So, I don't have your Twitter handles up. So, if you have a Twitter handle you want to give, any shout-outs you want to give, Alex, go ahead.
Yeah. Shout out to my sponsor, Top Cut Comics. That's it.
Busted sponsor. All right, Pram, go ahead.
Yep. Follow me on Twitter at Michael Pramawat. Thanks to ARG for and TC Evolutions. I'm writing an article about Night March on Poke Beach, so you can check that out. And come if you see me at an event, just come say hi. It's always nice to meet you guys. Yeah, that's it.
Xander.
Thanks to Six Prizes for writing. There's a Zoro Bennett article coming up tomorrow, I think. And then also make sure to follow me on Twitter at Real Donald Trump.
Real What? What was that?
My
you spell
Twitter
that?
is Real Donald Trump.
Real Don Ultron?
No, Real Donald Trump.
Oh, real Donald Trump. I see. Okay. Okay. Joey, go ahead.
I do coaching on thedarkpatch.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Ruettiger.
Okay. Connor.
Okay. Yeah, as always, shout out to ARG. Follow me on Twitter at CondorTCG. That's Condor with 2 N's. And then I know I say this all the time, but I'm really gonna start streaming regularly. So follow me on Twitch at Condor. And yeah, that's about it.
Sounds good. Peace out, guys. Thanks. Shout out to all my patrons, starting with the basic. Gabe Chernisky will post Matthew McCrae. Thanks for the support, guys. Hopefully you have some good luck in the drawings. Shout out to the Great Ball patrons, Stephen Hunter, Rico Cabrera, Jesse Swinson, Stefan Ivanov, and Epsil Delta. Sorry for the lack of content this week. I'll be getting some videos out a little bit earlier, and you can have early access to those in the near future. Shout out to my Ultra Ball patrons, Sarah Beckwith, Paul Semenko, John Gilliman, Brian Chan, Tyler Johansson, Alex Haney. Don't forget to schedule a time for your free coaching session for Q1. And to my Master Ball patrons, Jeremy Owings, Caleb Vance, Dan Nelson, Impulse Gaming, and PokeStats. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget, you get 1 video per year to plan with me and make with me. So if you want to do that, don't forget to hit me up and we can work that out. Thank you so much to all my viewers as well for your support. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.